Hey friends, it's me, Curtis. Welcome to the show. Just got back from Hawaii, where I recorded quite a bit. Look forward to putting those shows together for you. Later on, you'll see some clips from Hawaii. Today, I've got an easy side dish for you. Sauteed onions and carrots. And remember, you can add some peas to that, make an even better dish, okay? A reminder now, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. May 19th, we're trying to redefine strength for men. It's not just about lifting things, it's also about that mental well-being of you, your loved ones, and your community. So remember, take care of that mental health as well as take care of that physical health. We go to the gym and we work out, we lift weights, we run, we do all those things to keep the body working well. Remember though, this is the thing inside that noggin that makes it all work. There and the heart, those are connected. All right, y'all? So let's go to the kitchen, do some cooking, have some fun with carrots and onions. Peace, spread love, y'all. Welcome back to the kitchen with me, Curtis G. I've got some things I want to talk about real quickly. In this glass, the mad scientist, Professor Curtis, has grown a carrot. No, I'm just kidding. I put it in this glass just so it would stay nice and fresh, so I can show it to you. We'll go outside and pick some carrots. In fact, I think we're going to take a look through the whole garden and see what's all out there that's ready to work with. Also, coming up on a future episode of the Curtis Aikens Show, we're going to be talking about grits. Yeah, baby, grits. If you're a true Southerner, you love grits. And I've marked out the name so you can't see this brand. Well, we'll talk about that in a future show as well. We're going to make grits, going to compare them to their Italian brother or sister, Italian family member. Can you guess what I'm talking about? Any guesses, baby?
None.
The cousin to grits?
Polenta?
You got it. Ding, 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 she won the prize. Polenta. All right, so before we go outside, I thought I'd talk to you about a couple other things I have around the kitchen, like this right here, a little plastic container, squeegee bottle, right? You know, we had some barbecue sauce left over, so we're going to just pour it into our plastic bowl there. We've got barbecue sauce for later on. And notice, I did not use a funnel. Other things that I'd love for you to keep around your kitchen so you're prepared are like a kitchen funnel, right? You see that there? If that had a smaller opening, you've got your kitchen funnel, you can put it there. And also, when you got to scrape stuff out, like so, we can scrape it out. That kitchen funnel is a great tool. And I've got several different sizes of funnels that fit in all types of things. Maybe one day we'll do a show on just gadgets you should have around the kitchen. All right, enough chit chat. Did you like that pulled chicken? Let's go out, see what I've got in the garden, see what we can do with that stuff, okay? When I say that stuff, I'm talking about that fresh produce that we grow in our garden. Peace, spread love. Waste not, want not. Oh, I have a new gadget too to share with you. Right there, you see that my watch there? I can monitor the videos. Ooh, yeah. All right, and I can stop it too. Okay, so you're having a live shot, live look at my carrot patch. And I just want you to know, I think this is so cool. The carrot that I showed you from the glass in there. And, you know, I just threw the seeds in and thought I'd come back and thin them out later. However, it turned out so good this way, that carrot we pulled up. And if you want to get a baby carrot, something like that, you know, I've got my little basket to put them in. Let's get maybe 3 or 4. Let's see what this looks like, this big root here. Make sure I'm getting a good picture. I've got my DJI camera here. Let's see what that, oh yeah, so we'll pull that up. That's a big one. Let's see, hopefully get a big carrot. Well, we got a round carrot, okay. I thought the carrot would be much bigger than that, huh? Let's see, no rhyme, no reason. That's 2. We've got the third one inside. Let's see what this one looks like. Still a little round one. I can replant those and see if we can get other. Let's see now. And pop a couple more. I'm just looking to see. This is truly my first time growing carrots, so didn't know what to expect. However, what I'm getting has been really good. I'm going to replant this one. That's good. I'm just going to get enough to make a little serving. Oh yeah, those are like nice little baby carrots there. Okay, so we've got carrots. We'll take those in. I'm going to replant these and hopefully they'll do okay. All right, so let's go find what else we have in our beautiful garden today. The Pink Palace. One of my favorite hotels in the world. Aloha. Okay, you see my onions, and I've got some tomatoes growing here. And right in front of us, these are leeks. My first time growing leeks, so I'm gonna need to thin those out. Put them in bigger holes so the leeks can get bigger. But let's go ahead and harvest some onions. Right over there, okay? Come in from this side. Let's just harvest a couple of onions. There's a white onion, one, and I've got red onions on the far end. Let's move down and get a red onion as well. What I'm going to do is just do a little side of red onions, carrots, and if I can get down to those red onions. There we go. There are red onions. The white onions, now these will grow larger if we left them in. Let's see what this red onion looks like here. Oh yeah, so we'll take those in with our carrots, clean them up, and let's make a little side dish. Okay, let's go inside. And go.
We just strolled through the hibiscus garden. Hawaii's state flower is the yellow hibiscus, known as the pua aloalo in the Hawaiian language. Due to hybridization, there are over 5,000 species of the hibiscus. Besides the yellow, the beautiful flowers occur in a variety of colors, including red, pink, and white. The hibiscus plants range in height from 1 foot to over 30 feet and produce single or double blossoms, which measure between 2 inches and 1 foot in diameter. One of the most common varieties is the red hibiscus, often known as the Chinese hibiscus. When crushed, the red flowers yield a dark purplish dye that's used in India for blacking shoes. In China, the dye is used to color the hair and the eyebrows. Many island families grow the red hibiscus in their yards, which serve as a decorative hedge that borders their property.
It's time for a side dish. We went outside, we harvested carrots and onions. I've got a white onion and the red onion, beautiful little boys. I've gone and cleaned them up a little bit. I washed them outside for the first time, then I came inside and really cleaned them up. Trimmed out the tops and the bottoms, a little root in there. And we're just gonna slice these really thin. And I'm gonna show you my carrots. I've done the same thing. I brought my Bounty O carrots in and put them in a little container there. I washed them outside, then I washed them again here. I washed them again inside to remove as much dirt as possible, and that means all of the dirt. We're going to take the tops off, and then we'll chop them up. Ingredients to make our little carrot side dish. I don't want to call these glazed carrots and onions. I'm just going to call them, carrots and onions. How's that? Or onions and carrots, because the onions will go in the pan first. The ingredients, we've got some butter, olive oil, and I'm using that olive oil to help to raise the smoking point of that butter. Salt, okay? I've seen so many cooks, chefs on TV, YouTube, wherever, they add a sweetener to their carrots. And I'm like, why? Carrots are loaded with sugar. So are onions. We just have to be patient to bring those out on the stovetop. So we're going to caramelize these onions and carrots by cooking them low and slow. How's that sound? To bring that sugar out. And you say, why is he using salt? Well, salt helps to bring that moisture out. And that moisture is what contains the sugar. Okay? And the body, yes, it needs that sugar. Carbohydrates, the body converts that into energy to fuel us to do our work. Also, the brain only eats carbohydrates. Yes, check it out. I know. If you don't know, now you know. Let's get started here. I'm going to slice up our onions nice and thin, red and white. I'm not going to use the green tops, just the root end. That one I didn't trim as close to the bottom as the white one, so let's go ahead and take a little more of that off, okay? Now we're going to slice this really thin. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And it's okay if those rings come loose. We're going to get these sliced up. Then we will move to our stovetop, and I'm going to go right all the way up to the green bottoms. Just take your time, nice easy slices. Voila. That onion smells so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's push those to the side, and we'll do our white onion next. I love being able to go out to my garden and picking these onions and use them. I like to do them in the mornings too when I'm making omelets for breakfast, or just scrambled eggs and onions are great. Scrambled eggs with onion and herbe de Provence. Try that sometime and tell me what you think. If you don't know, now you know. I don't know why I'm singing that lyric so much. Just take your time. We're going to slice these up all the way again up to the green bottom. Oops, there's a little piece. Let's go ahead and discard that. I'm going to be careful about my onions. I'm not sure if I'm going to put those in the mulch pile or not. I may just put them in water so that we can continue to use those green tops. They are fabulous with baked potatoes in the mornings when I make the omelets. I'm just going to loosen those rings, okay? So we're going to take these to the stovetop and we'll get them started. Then we'll work on our carrots. Cool? Cool. All right, let's move to the stovetop. Let's go ahead and get that burner started. And I'm going to add some olive oil. Just enough to help to raise the smoking point of that butter. Okay? I'm going to add maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm going to allow that to melt, okay? I want to coat the pan. If you remember the episode of the show where Joy, my niece from Georgia, was here, and she talked about when she made her pasta sauce or white sauce. Oh no, I'm sorry. She made mac and cheese, and she made that beautiful bechamel by starting by coating the pan with the butter. So you want all the elements, all the ingredients to get some of that butter. Now here I am. Going to go ahead and add my onions, the white and the red. And once they start to sizzle, we're going to lower that temperature, okay? Remember, low and slow, okay? There's going to be a theme today. And I always talk about an easy way to regulate the heat. If you don't get a chance to turn it quickly like that, just raise it up off the fire, okay? And just take your time and let's let this thing do its magic. Ho, ho, ho is magic. Oh, I got to say it, not sing it, right, babe? You can say lyrics, but you can't sing lyrics. You can start to hear them fry. Oh no, my bad. Saute. You can hear them saute. So I'm raising up the heat there. These are going to take a good 10, 15 minutes to get everything nice and caramelized. When I say everything, I'm talking about the onions and the carrots, okay? All right, while this is cooking, we're going to go over back up to the front and work on our carrots. So we're back at the workspace, and I've gone ahead and removed all the tops from the carrots, and these are absolutely gorgeous. If I can find a picture, which I can, of the carrots we got out at Gospel Flats, that beautiful organic stand out in Bolinas, I'm going to compare those to mine. Not that mine are better or theirs are better, it's just I want to compare them and show you, like I'm growing mine in raised beds. Those are grown in the earth, which I love. However, you remember how dark and dirty those were. Now this is that smallest of all the carrots that we found in the bag. Let's go ahead and taste one of these and see what kind of sugar content we have. Truly garden fresh right there, baby. From seed to saute. I love that term. Okay, so go ahead and prep these up. That round one there. I'm not going to peel these because I love the peel on there. I'm just going to slice them nice and thin. I'm using my paring knife in honor of you, Jacques Papin. That brother can do magic with a paring knife. I think I've told the story several times of when we were in Hawaii back in the Food Network days, and the mainland chefs were competing against the island chefs. And of course, we elected Jacques as our captain, and we had some incredible chefs on that team. The two hot tamales, myself, I might add. I'm trying to think of who all was on that team, but we had a blast out there. And Jacques says, "Qu'est-ce? I want you to prepare the artichoke." Jacques, forgive me for trying to do that French accent, but I love you, brother. You know that. And he made 3 cuts into that artichoke, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen when it comes to food. And I said, "Jacques, ain't no way I can do that, brother." So he started laughing and said, "Take care of the asparagus," which I could do. All right, so we'll get these carrots ready. I'm gonna check on our onion. Let's show you those. Again, low and slow. I'm gonna raise the temperature just a little bit and add a pinch of salt in there. Remember, this is not to season, it's just to help bring out the liquids, okay? I'm gonna add another pat of butter because we want enough butter to coat these carrots when we're ready to put them into the pan, okay? So I'll let that melt nicely. I don't think we need any more olive oil at this point. Okay, there's the carrot that I've had a couple days in the jar. Let's take a taste of that one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Remember, wow, that is so good. When you come home from the grocery store, if you've got fresh carrots with tops on them, if you don't take the tops off, put them in a jar of water, a glass of water, so they can stay moist. Because those green tops, they're taking all the sweetness out of those carrots, unless they have another source of moisture, okay? That would be the glass of water. All right, we are just about ready to move to the stovetop with our carrots. Got a couple more here that I'm gonna just slice in half. And I do think this is gonna be beautiful, the fact that we're gonna have all these different shapes that goes into our dish. That one was so small, I'm just going to slice it down the middle. Voila. I may cut those in halves there. Same here. Then what I might do later this year is, later this summer, this season, is make a carrot salad. Quilla Flanagan was one of the mothers at our church in Georgia, and one of my cookbooks, I just gathered a lot of recipes from the mothers at church. And Miss Nancy Flanagan, Quilla is her name, her daughters, Vicky and Daffy. She's got 2 sons, Brad and Eric, wonderful guys, and their dad. They're in the upper room with my parents. Mr. and Mrs. Flanagan, great people. All right, so we're gonna go to the stove top, raise our heat, add our carrots, and let's make some sweetness in the frying pan. Peace. Spread love. Can you see that? How beautiful the onion are starting to look there. Oh wow! Just gonna toss everything, turn everything over. Okay. That's been cooking now about 5-6 minutes. Alrighty. And then we're going to add, it's just about time to add our carrots. I'll bring them over. I just love this. Look how beautiful those are. Small ones, big ones, all kinds of sizes in there. And again, we're just going to make these for a little side dish. Just let them cook and then all that sugar come out, okay? Gonna raise this ever so slightly. And we're going to add a pinch of salt. Again, not to really flavor it. It's just to help bring out those liquids. All right. Let's just let the heat do its work. Peace. Spread love. All right, let's give our carrots their initial taste for test. What did I say, taste for test? Test for taste. Let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, look at that. Here comes cooking. I put that lid on to just help bring the moisture out. Those are gorgeous, nice and soft. That's what you want. Let's get a small one here. You see that at home? And let it cool off. I got that temperature nice and low. Some green peas with those. Peas and carrots and onions. Oh my! Okay, y'all, remember, low and slow. Bring out that sweetness. Gorgeous, look at that. Mama would be so proud. Gotta go for a big one now. Peace. Spread love. Well, here's dinner. We've got that pulled chicken, I almost said pulled pork, and those beautiful carrots and onions, and some rice. Ooh la la. Dinner is served. Only thing to make it better is to add some peas to it. Red rice, I love that stuff. Wow. To my left is the Marriott Resort and Spa, Waikiki. That's where Lisa and I have been staying this week. I'm gonna take you inside to meet an incredible chef. We might do a hula dance or two, and who knows, I might even try to swallow fire. No, I'm not gonna try to do the fire dance. All right, y'all, so we're in Hawaii having the best time. Aloha means hello. It can also mean goodbye, and also, I love you. So aloha from the island of Oahu, the district of Waikiki, the beach, baby. Let's go cook. Spread love. Hey y'all, it's me, Chef Curtis, with my new friend, Chef
Nuno. How are you?
Now, Chef, thanks for inviting us into your kitchen. I'm telling you, y'all, I get chicken skin because I'm with a brother here. Portuguese background?
Portuguese background, yeah. I'm originally from the Azores, San Miguel. Moved to Boston, grew up there with my family. So
Wow.
I moved over when I was like 5 years old. One of 11. So So I grew up cooking with my mom and my dad.
Slow down, time out, yo. Did y'all hear what he said? 1 of 11. I don't have enough fingers to do that. All right, Chef, put one more finger up for us, okay? So that's
me.
11.
That was me.
Where do you fall in that line?
I'm the baby.
The baby? Oh my goodness.
Save the best for last.
Oh, okay. Either save the best for last, or like in my case, they threw me out with the. No, I'm totally kidding. Mom was great. Yeah. So, Chef, we are at this beautiful resort.
Yep.
Will you name it for the folks out there?
Yeah, this is a Marriott Resort Spa in Waikiki. So we're located right on Kalakaua Avenue, right across the street from Queens Break, which is the surf break. So that's why
that's
the restaurant.
the restaurant
Yes.
name. Ah,
that ties it in.
Well, you got your gloves on. So. Waikiki, photographs circa 1900. Wow, one of those great old surfers. Now this plaque stands at the corner of, well, right at the end of the Queen's Break. And it says Waikiki means sprouting water because it was a vast marshland fed by many streams. You're in fact standing on what was the mouth of an old stream, and I can't pronounce that. I better get my friend Will Komura to pronounce that for me. From the ancient times, Waikiki has been a popular surfing spot, which is one of the reasons why the chiefs made their homes and headquarters here for hundreds of years. This is the land of kings and queens, thus the name Queen's Break outside. I just absolutely love this spot. Now, I'm going to You left Massachusetts. How'd you end up in Hawaii, bro? Tell the truth now.
My wife, I was lucky.
You followed a beautiful,
yeah.
It's a wahine, that's a one. Is wahine, is that the correct term?
Wahine, yeah.
He followed a beautiful wahine to Waikiki. So the thing that I'm looking at the resort, things that we can do, the things that the resort offers. And I saw the hula lessons I took yesterday,
cool.
Right? And then I see poke. They're going to teach us how to make poke. So I figured go right to the source. Now, Chef, what is poke?
Poke, it's very, poke just means cubed.
Really?
Anything cubed. So everybody relates poke to ahi because we have the biggest ahi supplier around and everything. And that's really traditional to the Hawaiian culture because they went out and caught the ahi, they bring it in, they dice it up, and that became the poke.
So poke. Now, all right, y'all, did my head just blow up? Because, okay, I always thought poke was just a fish dish, but poke is a term like mise en place.
Yep.
It just means to cube. I love that. Not yet. We're waiting Sunday night on these. Have you been yet? What do you guys think? I just noticed this carrot. It's growing here beside my white bird of paradise. Let's see what we got. Wow. Look at that. Just popped up in the yard. Love it.